One of the premier summer railroad events in the Midwest is happening this weekend in La Crosse. The 31st annual Rail Fair is Saturday, July 15th at Copeland Park. And here now with more is Mark Homre with the Rail Fair. Thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
So first of all, who puts on this fair?
4000 Foundation Limited is a nonprofit organization, and our primary goal is to raise funds to maintain and restore the La Crosse Short Line Railroad Heritage Museum right there in Copeland Park.
Okay, so when you talk about funds raised, there is an admission cost to get into the fair.
Yes, a very affordable $5 for adults, and kids under 12 are free.
Okay, so that money then again goes right back into that
Absolutely.
Heritage Museum.
Indeed.
And what can people expect at this year's fair?
Well, we have the usual combination that people come to love and expect. The Short Line Railroad Museum, of course, will be open for guided tours. And for a small donation, kids can blow the steam engine whistle. And we're going to have railroad veterans on hand to describe the functions of the equipment and answer questions. And the Grand Crossing Interlocking Tower, of course, is going to be open for guided tours of that. And we'll have the ultra-large railroad flea market and swap meet sale going on in the pavilion in Copeland Park, about 250 vendor tables.
Wow, so people can have a lot to choose from there.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a very large variety of merchandise, whether it be model toy or collectible trains of all scales. There's railroad memorabilia, antique memorabilia, signs, clothing, videos, books, you name it, artwork, just an endless variety of things to look at and are available for purchase.
Sure. And what is it about trains and rail yards and that whole, I guess, a nostalgic part of it, but what is it about it that just brings people back year after year?
I can't put my finger on any one item, but it's certainly, it's a part of Americana. It's in the fabric of the growth of our country. So you can't get away from that aspect of it, and it still plays a very important role in our economy. There's a certain romance that's just undeniable, and folks, a lot of folks like here in Eau Claire or La Crosse was big railroad terminals for a long, long time. If you have family in La Crosse, chances are somebody in your family tree worked for the railroad.
Exactly. All right, and again, this is happening on Saturday, July 15th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Copeland Park in La Crosse, the 31st Annual Rail Fair. Thanks again for being with us, Mark. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.